free time to sponsor the club, the Torah study club. Uh, you don't have too much time today, huh? Okay, guys, we're going to discuss something actually, which I think we all resonate. Can I have your attention, everybody in the back, please, guys? I promise we can learn something very important. This week's portion talks about something that unfortunately is one of those things that goes around in the world the whole time. One of the commandments in the Torah is that we cannot gossip, or in Hebrew, we cannot speak lashon hara. No evil talk, not talking behind anybody's back. Yeah, guys, if lashon hara means evil speech. Lashon means speech. Ra means bad. Okay, guys, there's actually many levels to it. If you guys don't want to be, you could be outside, come back for the cards. I have no problem. But if you're here, let's listen, guys. Once you walk in here, that means we decide to be disciplined. I don't have to discipline you. Thank you, guys. Anyway, so you see, there's many levels in gossiping. I'm going to just discuss two of them. What happens if you see somebody actually doing something bad? Let's make a typical Jewish example. He goes to some, I don't know, Jack in the Box, and he orders a cheeseburger, right? Double not allowed. Please don't point at anybody. And then you go and tell his friends, you're saying the truth? Is that considered to be Lashon Hara? What do you think? It's just that you're not lying. You're saying he's not Lashon Hara, right? Because you're saying the truth. Jasmine said that it is Lashon Hara. Now, the truth is, according to Torah, it is considered to be gossiping if your intention is, which basically it is, to make him look bad. So unlike, what happens in the news, that sometimes they say the truth, sometimes they don't. And as long as they're saying the truth, they think they're defending themselves. So according to the Torah, what happens is, if actually your intention is to do something bad, to make him look bad, is Lashon Hara. There's a level worse. And that is if you make up lies. Right? The guy never did anything wrong. The girl never did anything. We just make it up. Like half of the stuff in the news, right? They say this guy is guilty. Let's make sure that he stays guilty. And they make up even lie stories. That's even worse than Lashon Hara. Let me just show you guys how bad it is. When Yom Kippur comes, right? I'm going to come to, let's say, Shiloh, I did something bad to you. I'm going to ask you for forgiveness. You got to forgive me, right? If I really mean it. Even if I spoke Lashon Hara about you, as long as it's true, you got to forgive me. What if I said a lie about you? And I come to you, Shiloh, please forgive me, I said a lie. Legally, you don't have to forgive me. You know what the reason is? Because people heard the lies. And they still believe it because they don't know that I came and asked you for forgiveness. So what I'm going to discuss, people, is one thing. Why, if you're saying the truth, and my intention is to make him look bad, why is that sinful? I'm saying the truth. Why is it so bad? Okay, but it's like one of the worst things. You're right, not bad, because you could ruin his life, right? If I did something wrong, it's private. Okay, as long as I'm not hurting the community, there's nobody else's business to know. That's very true. Go ahead. Okay, that's true. Not bad. So you said because you want to harm him, same idea. Very good. So we're going to discuss two things, people. I'm going to try to make it short. These are obviously spiritual reasons, not so much physical reasons or sensible reasons that you guys just said you're going to ruin his life. And honestly, I've seen many marriages falling apart because one guy or one girl said something bad about the other person. This guy, I went out with him. That girl, I went out with her. I'm telling you, it's not for you. As if all became prophets. But again, one word could destroy somebody's life. There's actually a story, a very interesting story in the Talmud. One of our leaders was Rabbi Yehuda Hanassi. He had a servant who wasn't even Jewish, but again, very smart man, and his name was Tavi. He said, Tavi, get me the best meat from the marketplace. You know what he got for him? Tongue. Next day, he told him, go get me the worst piece of meat for me. What do you think he got for him? Tongue again. So he says, Tavi, I don't get you. How could tongue be the best and the worst? What did he answer, guys? You know the answer. Tongue could be both. A good language, kind language is the best thing. He didn't mean tongue as the tongue. He meant power of speech. A bad tongue could be the worst thing. So let's see if I'm saying something truth is so bad. Number one, whenever we do wrong stuff, people, right? Many times God, if it's between us and God lets it go unpunished. He's on his, what do you call it? Throne of mercy, doesn't care, let it go. Let the guy live a good life. The moment that I come and I say something bad about you, I'm accusing you. So that opens up the profile of the person in heaven. He will get judged. Similar to things that you guys, I'm sure your parents taught you. You believe in evil eye? Some people do. What does evil eye do? I have no laser coming out of my eyes. You know what's so bad about it? When I'm jealous of you, hey, how come you have this? So I'm saying you don't deserve it. How come you have it? I don't have it. So that opens up your profile in heaven. Till now, God wasn't looking at it in a judgmental way. When I say you don't deserve it, I'm so powerful that I open up your profile. When I say something bad about you, I'm revealing it. I'm making it public. So I'm judging you about it. That opens up your profile. That's reason number one.
Judge someone in your head or whatever. Profile system.
Yeah, your profile open up too, but his
Why? But
definitely.
you didn't say it out loud. You just like thinking.
So thinking doesn't have such an effect. Speech is bad because it reveals it. Even though thought is also not good. Reason number two, people, we almost finished. I'm sure you have many, all of you teachers that are good are wonderful teachers. I'm sure you have many therapists. If you tell somebody something bad, that you're stupid, if you tell somebody you're stupid 10 times, he's going to start believing that he's stupid, right? But if you want to tell somebody, hey, you're a wonderful guy, you have so much good within you, you definitely strengthen that. So the Talmud says, when you speak Lashon Hara, three people get damaged. The speaker, the listener, and the guy that you saying bad about. The guy that you're saying bad about is not even here. Why is he getting hurt? Because when you talk about somebody's evil, the evil gets strengthened. So even though it was dormant till now, but actually gets strengthened and actually dominates on it. These are the Torah reasons, spiritual reasons which are brought. But one thing we definitely learn, people, everybody has good and bad. You're the one to judge. Am I going to have a right eye, look at a person with a good eye, or am I going to actually look with a bad eye and say bad things? I'll finish up with one more sentence. The previous Lubavitch Rebbe was 4 years old. So his father told him, God gave us one mouth. Why did he give us two eyes? I mean, you have to tell a child. Go ahead.
We see more than we talk. You observe
We
more.
spoke, could be that's one of the reasons. You know why he gave us one mouth? So we shouldn't talk too much. Otherwise, we'll use both to speak. But honestly, he said, the right side is always the important side. He said, God gave you the right eye to look at that, at every human being with your right eye. Those people are important. Your left eye was given to you to look at candies, toys, physical pleasures. So he says, when I heard that from my father, that's his rest of his life. He always cared to look at the positive of the people. Thank you for listening.